Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Instagram strategies that I started using in 2020 that is helping me grow by 162 new followers every single day. So if you want to learn how to scale your Instagram and grow it to the next level so you could grow your business, make sure that you watch all the way till the end. Now, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel and you want to learn how to grow an impactful online business, whether it's Etsy, Shopify, or a small business, don't forget to subscribe today. I do upload weekly videos to help you. So subscribe, show me some love by liking this video, and don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions. So let's go ahead and dive in. So for the year 2020, I have been doing many different things that I normally don't do on Instagram and also in my other platforms, but more on Instagram to grow and see how I could grow my Instagram account because I was getting really stuck and getting stagnant and I wasn't really growing as much as I should. So I started implementing different things, and let me tell you guys, it has been wonders for me. So to kind of give you social proof, I'm using Social Blade. You could use this for your own account. If you go to Social Blade, you could click here, you could type in Instagram, and you could just type in your name. And when you do a search, it's going to show you my account, which is this one here. It's going to show you a little stats of information here. And this is going to show you for the last 17 days right now. So from the 4th all the way to today, the 17th. And as you guys could see, prior to this week, I was gaining about 13 followers per day. I was gaining 17, 6, 38, 52. And once I started doing these changes that I'm going to talk to you guys about today, I could see a huge difference. As you guys could see, on Sunday of last week, I got 284 new followers. Monday was 190 new followers. Tuesday was 157. Wednesday was 149. Thursday was 147. And today, Friday, is 160. And the day is not over, so it might be even higher than that. So what exactly did I do in order to almost triple my followers in 1 week, right? So I'm going to talk about that today. And then also you could see media means how many posts am I posting per day. Before, there was days that I didn't post. This day I didn't post anything. And there was days that mostly I did one, maybe two. If I was lucky enough, I did three, depending on my day. So what I started doing is putting at least four Instagram posts and then also doing more Instagram stories. Before, I was doing one Instagram story for the whole entire day. Now I'm doing anywhere between 2 to 4 Instagram stories and doing anywhere from 4 to 5 Instagram posts. So it has done miracles. As you could see, as soon as I started doing that as well, my numbers went up. So the more you post, the more the possibility of people finding your actual Instagram account. So I'm going to go over every strategy that I did. That way you could use the same strategy for your own business. So the first one is be more personal. That's one of the things that I'm really hesitant to do, even though I've been in the digital space for 10 years. I'm very shy when it comes to doing a video showcasing my face, like this one that I did yesterday. It takes a lot out of me to do something like that. It's out of my comfort zone, to be quite honest with you guys. And this is the main reason why many of my videos are just recordings of the screen. It's mostly because it is out of my comfort zone. But for 2020, I told myself I am going to do more and more and more. And eventually, hopefully, majority, if not all my videos will have my face on it because I am the brand. So therefore, that's the first thing that I had to get over or still working on, but had to kind of start doing. So now what I've been doing lately is doing more videos, doing more Instagram stories showcasing who I am as a person, being more personal with my followers, letting them in my life, letting them in things that I'm going through right now personally. And you don't always have to disclose every single thing, but just being transparent with people. People like that. They want to connect with you. They want to get to know you, especially if they're following you. And the more people feel comfortable with you as a brand or as a company, the more they like you, they buy from you, right? When people like companies or brands, they buy from them. So you kind of want to kind of start doing that. I'm not saying that every single post should be a selfie of yourself. Do not do that. What I'm saying is be more personal in the sense of sharing stories. This is me and my husband when we were younger, and I share a couple pictures of us. And then I have pictures of me, my husband, and our journey together, and then our son, now that we have Jordan. And then I have a picture, a little funny gif of Jordan here eating his yogurt. And then I have a picture here of Jordan, his second snow day, right? Because he's gonna be turned 2 years now, so this is the second time being in the snow. And then I have more videos of me, as well as when you come up here and you click on any of my stories, I have more stories that I'm sharing with people with my actual face talking. So that's tip number one. Be more personal, especially in social, right? Because we forget that social media, the word social means that you have to be social with other people. It's not just posting and hoping that you get a whole bunch of likes or that you'll get new customers and people will click and go to your Etsy store or go to your business to buy from you. You first have to build that relationship. So being more personal is the way to go. Number two kind of goes with the personal is sharing your journey. If you got 100 sales, or if you got like I just reached today 47,000 followers, or if you did great with numbers. I did on YouTube, I got in the last 28 days 95,000 views, which is pretty high for me. So whenever you have something like that, sharing your journey, but also thanking the people that made it happen, right? Because I didn't make that happen. You guys helped me make that happen, right? So just making sure that you share the journey and you tell people how grateful and how thankful you are for them, for following you, for liking your post, for sharing your post, for word of mouth, for giving you good reviews. It's really, really important to be humble and thankful at every stage of your career. Whether you have 1,000 followers or whether you have 1,000,000 followers, my goal is to always be very, very thankful and show gratitude, because without the people that follow me, without the tribe, I wouldn't be anywhere where I'm at right now. I didn't do this by myself. So therefore, just sharing your journey, but also being thankful with everyone that has helped you to get there. Another thing is the next tip is promoting your content. One of the things I was doing was like every day I would put, hey, here's my new video for the day, or here's a new article that I wrote. And even though that's great because you do want to promote yourself, that's how you get people to go view your videos or go view your new listing on Etsy or go view whatever you're promoting. I found that those type of posts perform a lot worse or a lot less than the ones that were more encouraging, funny, entertaining for people. So what I started noticing is that a lot of my posts were kind of boring, if that makes sense, because it was all about sharing what I did, but I wasn't really bringing in my followers into a journey or sharing something with them personal, or adding something inspirational. And what I've noticed is the majority of those posts, if not all of them, the ones that said new video or new blog post or check out my new course, right? Even that, they perform really, really low. So what I started thinking was, okay, those don't perform that well, but I still have to promote my content. So how can I increase my engagement, but still promote myself, right? So keep in mind, you need to promote yourself. It's a good thing. So if you're not doing it now, you need to start doing it, because that's going to help you drive traffic back to your actual Etsy store, to your Shopify, to your business, whatever you're selling online. You have to promote yourself, and you have to do it daily. I do it daily. I do one promotion every day, whether it's a video, whether it's always something free anyways. For my end, it's always a free video, free information. But don't feel bad if you're promoting something that costs money, because at the end of the day, this is a business and people understand that you're running a business. So start promoting, But then the next tip that I'm going to give you is make sure that you keep people entertained. So what I started doing more now that I did before, but not as often, I started putting these quotes like this one here, this one here. And as you can see, this post got 80 likes, but this quote, right? This post is me promoting my videos. This one here is like a quote, inspirational quote, and I got 281 likes. That shows you that these type of posts that are inspirational, motivational, that keeps people entertained, makes people relate to you. This one says, become so financially secure that you forget it's payday. A lot of people that are following me, they want to learn how to grow their business so they could work from home, so they could have financial freedom. So this relates to a lot of people, including myself. This is one of my many goals. So therefore, if you post something that is relatable to your niche, people are more prone to like, follow, comment, etc. And the more engagement that you get on your Instagram account, what that does is that it actually, Instagram takes notice, the algorithm takes notice that many people are engaging, and they send you more followers, you get more views, and eventually your account starts growing at a rapid pace. Even if it's 20 new members per day, it's better than none, right? So just keep that in mind, that this is a good strategy to increase your followers and therefore increase your tribe, and therefore drive those people, turn those visitors into actual sales, right? Don't worry so much about the numbers. You could have 1,000 followers and make more money than someone that has, like me, 47,000. That doesn't mean that much. What means is the quality of people that you have. So if the people that is following you are all people that are in your tribe, within your target audience, that's going to be way better to promote to than you having 100,000 followers, but they're all over the place. They're not your target audience because they're not going to buy from you. So don't get so focused on, I need these many followers. I'm just giving you these tips because this is what's helping me grow my Instagram following with a target audience and also grow my income, etc. Right? So that's why I'm showing you these tips. So make sure that you're entertaining them by adding inspirational, motivational, or funny posts, but keep it within your niche, right? So if you sell, let's say you sell wedding items, put quotes in there that are related to someone that's getting married. If you sell stuff for dogs, right? Put quotes about dogs, right? Dog love, whatever. Just find them online, and you could go to Canva like I do and just create your quotes there and upload them to Instagram. But just make sure they're niche related to whatever your niche is about. Now, another thing is being social. This goes to the tip number 2 that I gave. So whenever somebody responds to you, they took the time out of their time to say, hey, I love your post, or yes, I agree. Make sure that you like and you comment back. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, because there might be somebody watching now that like, you never responded to mine, right? But 99% of all my comments, I respond, whether it's with an emoji, or I say thank you, or I send them a kiss, whatever it is, right? Always respond back. Keep in mind that if 10 people comment and you leave 10 and you reply back to all 10 people, for Instagram's eyes, that means that 20 people commented, even though 10 was yours. Always keep that in mind. And the algorithm takes notice of social signals. So the more people engage, the more people comment, those are social signals that are sent to the algorithm. And therefore, the algorithm takes notice of your account, and your post will, fall in the top search volume of the Explorer page on Instagram, or you could potentially, right, become viral. It really depends on your content, right? Not every content is a viral content, but can it happen? Yes, it can. So make sure that every single time somebody responds and they take the time to respond to your Instagram story, to your regular Instagram post, that you take the time back to say, hey, thank you, I really appreciate it. Give them a heart, give them an emoji. Just make time for it, even if it's just 10 minutes a day where you go in there and just reply back, and that's it. You don't have to spend hours, but just make sure that you do that in a consistent manner, because this is how you keep people. This is how people fall in love with you. This is how you become social with people, and they're like, wow, they're amazing. They provide great content. They always respond. Keep in mind, we always want to be, and I'm trying to think of the word, but we always want to be acknowledged, right? When the football player throws the ball and the guy cashed it and he did a touchdown, the person that threw the ball at him and made him get the score is always going to be looking at him to get acknowledgement, right? We all want acknowledgement. Doesn't matter how big or small. You think you might not, but we all do, right? So just keep that in mind all the time. Another thing is with Instagram story, I started adding more different types of Instagram highlights. So I started books. I added my hubby in there because my hubby right now is going through some health issues, and I told myself I need to incorporate him more in my daily life. I need to have more people pray for him. I need to be thankful for the moments that I have and share it with everyone. So this is the stuff that I'm adding. I have mantra, which is basically my favorite quotes and sayings and etc. I have Exy videos, Ellen, because I want to be in Ellen show. That's one of my goals for 2020. But this one here, questions. This one will give you a lot of engagement. So you could do Instagram stories and you could say, like I would say something like, what is the hardest thing about Exy? And then people answer. And that's how you get customers. People answer and say, this is the hardest thing on Exy. I don't know how to do SEO, or I don't know how to do my listing descriptions. It's really hard for me to write them out. And that's how I connect with people. I'm able to give them advice, tips, add them to maybe an email, an email list that I have, or a course that I'm offering for free. That's what you need to start doing. Asking people, what are the 5 things as a bride that you struggle the most with, right? Or what's the one thing that you wish your dog did? Or what's the one thing that you struggle when you're training your dog? It depends on the niche you're in, right? But asking questions, providing value, doing something for free. I do free critiques that I give critiques that 2020 I'm doing anywhere from 1 to 4 critiques every single month for the whole year. I'm not charging people for that. When you do that, people respond to you, right? A lot of people are like, I'm not going to do nothing for free. I don't have time for that. I'm not getting paid. Why would I do that? Well, if you want to grow your business, sometimes it's nice to be nice, right? It's nice to give something to someone. If you want to grow and you want to take your brand to the next level, you might have to do something outside the box, something that no one else is doing, something that other people are saying, I ain't doing all that. I'm not lowering my prices. I'm not doing a bundle and adding free stuff. You might have to do something really, really original, or something very, very different that will stand you apart from everyone else. And I have freebies. So I have every month I have something free for Etsy sellers. I have my blog right here. But these are the big ones here: asking questions, providing value. And with Instagram story, you could do a lot of stuff and it doesn't matter. It won't mess up your aesthetic. Instagram story, you could be as fun as you like, playful as you like. And like I said, I'm doing anywhere between 2 to 4 per day. So I highly suggest doing 2 to 4. Another thing that I'm doing with Instagram that has helped me is the Instagram story. I'm using different hashtags. So if before I was doing just Exy hashtag, everything Exy. So now I'm mixing everything up. If I do a motivational quote and I put it in my Instagram story, I might use the hashtag inspiration, or I might use the location. I live in Chicago, so I might be more specific. I might say Chicago downtown. So now people that tag with Chicago downtown might run into my actual story and they might come back. I've started noticing when you go to Instagram story and you start viewing your activity, it'll say Chicago story viewer or Chicago downtown viewers. People are actually finding me outside of my niche of Etsy. And some of those people actually have followed me. And even one lady that does hairstyling in Chicago, and she's actually amazing, she reached out to me about helping her grow her business online. And even though I'm Etsy seller, I could do that because I have a Pinterest course that she could use that will definitely help her grow her business. So keep that in mind that you start doing these Instagram stories and using different locations, using different hashtags. Don't get stuck with the same hashtags. That's another mistake I was making, was using the same hashtags repetitively. So therefore, I wasn't showing my content to more people. So using as many different hashtags as possible. And when you find a real good one, use them all the time. But make sure that you try to rotate them, because for a long time I was using the same hashtags on almost every single post. Besides like personal posts, those I really didn't do it. So just keep that in mind, just changing it up. Another thing I would recommend is using Later. I will leave my link below, my affiliate link, because you get I believe you get, I want to say 30 free posts if you use mines. You get something for free. I can't remember on top of my head right now. But this is my latest calendar here, and I use it for multiple accounts. And it's really, really cool because I'm able to schedule all of this out and not have to spend so much time doing it myself manually. So having a scheduler is going to help you, especially if you have a full-time job, you have a family to take care of, and Etsy or your business is your side hustle. So having something that you can automate and just post it in there, and it's going to save you time and energy, and you could just do it. You could sit down for 20 minutes and schedule your whole week and do the 4 posts per day and even do Instagram stories, etc. So if you don't want to use the program, you don't have to. But I do recommend following everything else that I mentioned if you want to start growing your Instagram account. But these are the tips that I have for you guys. It has been helping me. I will continue to do a documentary on this. I might do like a case study on it, not a documentary, a case study on it in another month to see how much more growth I have gotten. But I did want to share with you guys some tips that I'm doing now that has made impactful, as you guys can see here, growth. I mean, it's just incredible how much I have grown just from doing these additional things. So let me know in the comment section if you enjoy this video, if you have any questions about Instagram, and thank you guys for watching.